Hi there, and welcome to the world of physics. Now, you simple, weary traveler may believe that physics is as simple as the throwing of things, as the up and down of life, as the way things work, so to speak. But oh, it is not so simple. There are so many laws, so many equations, so much magic to life that you do not understand. To be honest, I think you just don't know the gravity of the situation.
Hey, Daniel Bernoulli, pretty cool guy, did some pretty cool stuff. Let me give you a little background on him. Daniel Bernoulli was a Swiss mathematician and physicist, that's right, two things, known as one of the many prominent mathematicians of the Bernoulli family. That's right. Daniel Bernoulli wasn't the only Bernoulli. There was a total of 8 smart people in his family. 8! Those were Jacob Bernoulli, Johann Bernoulli, Nicolaus Bernoulli, Nicolaus Bernoulli I, Nicolaus Bernoulli II, Johann II. Don't ask where the first one was. He happened before, by the way. Johann III and Jacob II. See, the Bernoullis have a pretty weird naming system. Anyways, the last one was our man himself, the mad lad, Daniel Bernoulli. So all of these family members were mathematicians and physicists, overall pretty smart dudes hanging around. The most famous work of Daniel Bernoulli, who's the subject of this video, by the way, was Hydrodynamica, which is a cool name, by the way. This is the one where he explains the famous Bernoulli principle. Now, this principle is dedicated to fluids. Now, remember, fluids does not just mean water. It also applies to gas. Now, gases is actually where the Bernoulli principle applies the best. It explains why fast-moving air generates a low zone of pressure, and why slow-moving air generates a high zone of pressure, zone of high pressure. It's pretty wacky stuff, honestly. Now, I want you to take a look around the room. Out the window, to the ceiling, maybe the floor. Look under the desk. I don't know, do whatever you want. But the truth is, something around you must use the Bernoulli principle, right? So, what do you think uses the Bernoulli principle? I'll give you a couple seconds. Airplanes! Airplanes were made with the help of the Bernoulli principle. The wing is made so the passing of the air above goes faster, which lowers the pressure and lifts the plane up. Pretty crazy, huh? It's not really the most conventional usage of the Bernoulli principle that I've ever heard of, but hey, we can fly. That's pretty cool. What else does it work on? Well, baseballs. When you throw a baseball, the pitcher will spin the ball as it's leaving his hand, and so the ball will travel through the air, and it will disturb the air around it. The friction provided by the stitches on the ball, you know, the red kind of wraparound stuff, that will cause a thin layer of air around the spinning ball. But the pressure on top of the ball is greater than the one on the bottom, so the ball will curve downward. But with a curved ball, the ball will accelerate with less pressure on the bottom of the ball, which will make it move downward even faster than you'd think. Now, that's pretty amazing. I mean, you throw a ball, and you think that's the end of it. But no, there's so much science behind it. But the question is, how do you calculate the science? How can you calculate the pressure? Now here's the thing. All you need to do is use this incredibly simple formula. Now this formula explains that the energy per unit from before is equal to the energy per unit from the volume afterwards. So write that down. I'll just quickly write it down because we're not going to have much time and we need to go very fast. You know what? I'll give you 3 seconds, okay? 3, 2, 1. There you go. There you go. That's it. No more copying. I want your pens down. So let's go back to the basics. Go back to what we were talking about before. Things like sailboats, airplane wings, and baseballs will use Bernoulli's principle. The pressure of the sail will make the sail get pulled in a way to one side. That's why the sailboat doesn't really go in a straight line. It'll move kind of zigzaggy to get to the destination. Ever notice that? I think it's pretty cool.